Good evening, children of the Most High God. And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season you shall reap if you do not lose heart. Today is Affirmation Tuesday, and I am here to affirm you today, the last affirmation of 2024. And I am here to affirm you today that you are in your due season. Yep, you're in your due season. And you know why you're in your due season? You're in your due season because you kept showing up when you didn't want to. You're in your due season because you stayed present even when you was ready to check out. You're in your due season because you did not lose heart. You're in your due season because you did not, you probably did grow weary. But even when in growing weary, you was able to pull it back together. You was able to pull it back together so that you do not lose heart. Do you know that losing heart is actually a decision? Because everybody has a moment of feeling of being low. When I say everybody, there's no one exempt from having that moment of being low. And you can choose to stay low, or you can choose to rise to the occasion. And because you chose to rise to the occasion and to stick this thing with God out, no matter how bad it hurt you, no matter how much it shocked you, no matter how much you cried, no matter how much you stumped your feet, you are in your due season because you chose to not lose heart. You chose to not lose heart. So I was in my car in the middle of this year, the middle of 2024. And the Lord reminded me of the song Seasons by Donald Lawrence. He took me straight to the part of the song where he said, I know that you invested a lot. The return has been slow. You throw up your hands and say, I give up. I just can't take this anymore. For I hear the Spirit saying that it's your time. The wait is over. Walk into your season. Listen, some of y'all is just like me, where you felt like you invested a lot and you felt like the return has been slow, but the Lord is saying, walk into your season. When I say 2023 was a beautiful tug of war, 2024 was a beautiful tug of war, and the Lord spoke this to me last night. While I was in service, the Lord spoke to me last night. He said, be not weary while doing good, for in due season you shall reap if you do not lose heart. When I say I'm running into 2025, I'm running into 2025. And I'm getting when I say everything, I'm coming for everything that God has for me. And guess what? I want to see you get everything. When I say everything, I mean everything that God has for you. Listen, when I say you got this, you so got this. And I cannot wait to hear about it. Oh, y'all be blessed. Have a great night. And Happy New Year's. Happy New Year.